Why do you things now when you can panic about it later? Why would you want to do things on time? You know? Why would you want to work on an assignment 2 weeks before it's due when you could work on it 6 hours before? 1 hour beforehand? So in today's video, guys, I will teach you, okay, I'm going to teach you guys how you can strategically plan. How you can strategically plan, I repeat, procrastinations, things you can do rather than doing the task you've given yourself. And how out of nowhere you can get ideas coming from a certified procrastinator. Yeah, there is a reason as to why it is important to indulge in an activity such as procrastinating. Alright, so let me just get into it. Let me just give you guys the tea as to why you should be procrastinating and really taking your time and neglecting the task that you have to do. Okay, did you know that procrastination in itself is actually not the problem? It actually helps you in getting tasks done quicker, because when your heart is pounding and you're worried and thinking and anxious and nervous, having a maniac episode, if that's the word, that's when you actually that's when the ideas actually sip in. That's how you actually figure out how you can solve that problem, solve the issue, and your problem solving skills literally just go over the roof. Ideas you didn't have yesterday suddenly pop up. They suddenly perp up. Aside from the best ideas coming in at 2 a.m., crying and shivering and shaking with caffeine in your hand or Red Bull in your hand. I think Red Bull actually does have caffeine in it. I'm not so sure. Right, I don't drink Red Bull. That's when the real creativity hits in, that's when everything, you can pour your soul and ideas into the work that you're doing. So let's jump straight into the video, guys, on different activities you can do to actively procrastinate. It's actually very simple, right? You just have to do one activity every day, right, before the due date. Or you could even do 2, 3, 4, 5 activities on one day, and then just repeat the cycle, because that way, that's how you actually get the adrenaline rush that you're looking for. Hello, my lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your lovely bestie here, Adaeze, back with another video. I'm back with another video. I know it has been forever since you've last heard my pretty voice, okay? To be honest, I really have not had any time to actually sit down and share a little bit of my wisdom with you guys, right? So that is why I came with the Adaeze special. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yes, I'll see you guys at the end. So, is it really worth it to procrastinate with everything, with every single task? I would say yes, but also no. But mostly yes, that's for sure. I mean, if you think about it, at least you've been um active, spiritually, emotionally, and existentially, so you've been quite busy, not busy doing nothing, busy doing something, of course, because there's always something more important than the task at hand, right? So, would I recommend procrastinating? To an extent, I would. Is it worth it? Mm, to an extent, it is, right? It's just that you would need to choose your chaos wisely, not foolishly. Is it worth it? Like, is it really worth it to go through all of this chaos for a task that you can sort out and dust off and still be busy afterwards? Because at the end of the day, you are busy before the task, and after the task, you'd always have something to do, right? So, I mean, if it's worth it to you, then go ahead and do it. I would most definitely recommend it. But if it's not, then don't do it. But at the end of the day, just remember this little advice that either way, today or tomorrow, you'd have to do it, right? You'd have to do it either way. So do it today, do it tomorrow, do it next year, do it, I don't know, in a decade. Choose when you do it, but at the end of the day, you'd still have to do it, like I've said before. Thanks for listening to my TED talk, and taking your time to learn about yourself through this video. And make sure you like and you subscribe eventually, right? You can do it now if you have the, should I say, the urge, if that's the word, or you can do it eventually, because I know eventually you will, right? Eventually you will. I, on the other hand, will be going to take a nap because I have some tasks at hand that I need to do, but they can wait. I'm going to take a nap. All right. So bye bye, my lovelies, and I'll see you guys on the next video in a month's time, probably, or not. But eventually, I am going to post. Okay, I promise you. Eventually, I will. I'll find the time, right?